What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Gloss Garage, where we make detailing simple. My name is Sak, and today I have something special for you guys. So today we have this 2016 Volkswagen Jetta. It has seen better days. It has some light water spots, or a lot of water spots, swirls, scratches, but it does not have a lot of paint to work with. So what we're going to do in this video is just pretty much prep the entire vehicle from start to finish, wash, clay, decontaminate, water spot remover, and then do a light one step to go ahead and clean up the rest of that oxidation that's on the paint. And then we're going to use ceramic gloss to enhance and give it some protection. And we have a special guest today, this nice red Waffle Pad finishing rotary pad. This is a great Waffle Pad. I've used it before already. I love it, and it's not out yet. Ivan was nice enough to go ahead and let me test this out, and it's absolutely amazing. You guys will see it here. Again, it doesn't have a lot of paint to work with, so whatever swirls and scratches is there. I'm just doing 2-3 section passes to remove that oxidation with the rotary speed setting one. I'm not really here to correct anything. Just give it that nice gloss and shine and remove this embedded dirt that's there after we do the clay process. And yeah, so let's pretty much go ahead and get started. Also, I am prepping the vehicle, but you guys are not going to see me doing the whole vehicle prep. I'm just going to go ahead and prep the vehicle off screen, and then we'll talk a lot more about the rotary, the gold standard polish, and this Waffle Pad, and give you guys my review and my thoughts on how this actually works and feels. So let's go ahead, and I'll see you guys when I'm ready to go ahead and polish. Alright, everyone, so let me give you a quick rundown of the history of this vehicle. It's a 2016 Volkswagen Jetta. It's in the pretty much the black, flat black type of color. It has no metallic flakes. And I did ceramic coat this video my very first time 4 years ago. And when I ceramic coated this vehicle, about like 2-3 months later, the owner left the car outside, and I guess he went out on a trip or whatever it was. He comes back and it was overspray all over the entire car. They were painting the stripes on the streets, and it had overspray all over the entire car. Now, when the owner took it to the actual body shop, I'm guessing they used acetone or something, and they definitely used a compound, a heavy compound. They buffed and pretty much wore down the clear coat significantly. When he brought it back, he said, "Can you please re-ceramic coat this because they buffed it out, this is what happened," etc. He brought it back, I measured the paint, and I said, "Listen, they took down a lot of paint. You don't have a lot of paint to work with." So from there, we just did a light polish, and then we did a ceramic coating again. Now, for this, it has water spots. It's a black vehicle. It sits outside 24/7, and the clear coat, slight areas, is already fading. I'm just here to lightly polish, remove this light dirt, exfoliate the paint. That's the way I like to say it. Exfoliate the paint, so that way it is, nice and clean. And when it receives ceramic gloss, I'm not gonna put a coating, just ceramic gloss on it. It's gonna be perfectly fine and shiny, because To put a ceramic coating again on this is not worth it, even though it already has some ceramic coating protection. It's still sitting there. It's still alive, the coating, but it's pretty much almost dead because of all the dirt, the grime, and I haven't seen this vehicle in about over a year. So let's go ahead and get started. The pad is already primed. This is a DIY detail waffle pad. The new one that's coming out is for the Rotary. It's amazing. I love the way it finished with the gold standard polish. I did this all so you guys don't have to worry about it. I used the pad washer, sprayed it on, and now we're just gonna go do 2 to 3 section passes. Light speed. This is super soft. It's not the yellow one. We're not trying to do heavy cutting or correcting or anything of that nature. So yeah, so I'm gonna do this section right here. I'll do this other half just to see how much gloss and shine we've given back to this vehicle. I am getting some light sling, but that's because this Rotary is not the best. I don't like this flex cordless Rotary. I'm probably gonna order a different Rotary. That's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna order a different Rotary. And I don't know which company I'm gonna go with next, but this flex is not for me because the pad tends to, not the pad, the Rotary doesn't dry out the pad well. So yeah, I did 4 section passes here. Let's see how much gloss and shine. Look how quick it was, quick arm movements. I'm not really here for any type of correction. It's more of just exfoliating that top layer of dirt because it does have some oxidation on it. And we've given back its shine. Look at that. What I'm gonna do from here is just polish the entire vehicle, and then I will come back with ceramic gloss, spray it onto the paint, and buff off the polish residue with ceramic gloss. But there's a huge night and day difference. Let me bring you in and see if we can follow the light. Here it is. Nice glossy finish compared to over here. So we're not here for correcting. See that difference from the left side to the right side? We're not technically here to correct. The swirls are there. We're just bringing out gloss and shine with the Rotary. And yeah, so how long did that section take me? Probably a minute. I'm gonna do this around the entire vehicle. And if I do this 15, 20 times, I'm pretty much done in 20 minutes. But wow, just look how the Rotary just left that finish. And I'll bring it into the sun because it is early. So as I'm polishing, I'm gonna do a quick little montage. So I'm gonna do the review on the DIY detail waffle pad. I'm gonna put everything down. I'm gonna put the camera down and you guys could just go ahead and watch me work. There is my step stool now. So when I do the roof, you will be able to see that I am compliant now and safe. All right, everyone, so here are my final thoughts on the DIY detail red waffle pad from Lake Country. Lake Country does manufacture all of DIY details. Polishing pads, from my knowledge, is, you know, the wool pad and their gold standard pad, and now this one that's not out yet. And I must say, this waffle pad is absolutely phenomenal. It finishes down so well. 0 holograms on the paint. When I was able to use this at the training when I was at Eddie's garage with Ivan, and we were having trouble with this finicky GM soft paint, and we've even tried a Rupes polishing pad and their waffle pads, and it just was not finishing down with the Rotary. And we used this one and literally 0 holograms whatsoever. The gloss was absolutely amazing, and even with the DA it was leaving micro marring, so we had to resort to the Rotary, and it just left a beautiful jewel like finish. And you will see here at the end of this video on the walk around on how amazing this paint came out. It just enhanced the gloss, and even you saw on the test spot the amount of gloss and depth that this waffle pad gave with 0 holograms, and it has correction capabilities, which is absolutely insane. and I'm just falling in love with this waffle pad. This is my waffle pad. If I have to finish down a soft finicky paint, I will go ahead and grab this waffle pad, or even if it's just a brand new vehicle to go ahead and do a one step and it's soft paint, I will go ahead and grab this waffle pad. It's just great. Now, I will talk about a little bit about the flex rotary here. This flex rotary is not a bad rotary, but it's just more of, it doesn't have enough torque or power to go ahead and dry out the waffle pad. Everything else is perfect with it. I've used this about 3 to 4 times, and you know, I'm willing to go ahead and sell this and grab a different rotary, probably a corded, or maybe I'll get the corded flex rotary, which is another great rotary. I don't know, or maybe the Max Shine one. But yeah, so this is I'm just selling this rotary just because of that issue. It's not that I'm talking down about, you know, flex, but it's just more of this cordless rotary is just not the way for me. And also it has a high RPM for speed setting 1, and it also always like grabs and wants to do more power. And I don't need power to go ahead and polish and finish down on any type of paint with the rotary. I really like that low speed RPM that I was able to use when I was with Eddie over in his garage and we were just using the rotary, and I just ended up loving the low RPMs type of rotary. But yeah, so other than that, you guys will see the walk around. Just absolutely amazing. It's phenomenal. This waffle pad is absolutely amazing. I enjoy the waffle pad. I used the new DIY Detail foam pad that should be coming out, and the gold standard polish. Let's see how much gloss. We did not go for perfection. This area we already wiped off, but I'm just gonna apply ceramic gloss. Got my Kirkland microfiber towel. Set you guys down as such, and I'm gonna start buffing off the residue. I'm just gonna show you just a certain area, how to do it. So grab your ceramic gloss. I like to shake it up just a little bit, even though I already did. I like to put 3 sprays at first to dampen up the towel, 2 sprays on the panel, and go ahead and wipe. And then grab your second buff or your second towel, whatever you decide to buff off with, and just buff off the polish. This polish is so easy to wipe off and leaves, and you're protecting and wiping off all in one step. So just look at that. Don't worry about those water spots. Those are there. I'm not tackling those. And we're gonna see how much shine and gloss once I'm done doing this entire thing on the entire car. See how much shine and gloss that we added to this vehicle. All right, so this is the final result. Look how we transformed this entire vehicle from the state it came in. We used the DIY Detail product line, used their brand new waffle pad that's not out yet, but this video may be out once they release this, or maybe before, I'm not too sure. But Ivan was nice enough to send me this and let me test this waffle pad out. And remember, all we did was a light polish. It still has scratches, it still has swirls. It really wasn't even a polishing step. It was more of exfoliating that top layer of oxidation to give it that deep, rich shine. And when we use the gold standard polish, we also, after we polished the vehicle, we sprayed ceramic gloss onto the paint, so that way we wiped off and added protection at the same time. And this is the result. So let me walk you guys around so y'all can see. Look how shiny it was, and it was 0 holograms whatsoever that was left on the paint. There are some little bit of smudges here and there that I got to take care of, and that's just me trying to do the quality control right after from the ceramic gloss. But 0 holograms that was left. You guys saw the walk around from before. Look how crystal clear, deep, rich. It's like a mirror. And yeah, so that's about it pretty much. Put you guys down, enjoy that shine. And if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you guys want 10% off for any DIY detail products. Use code DMS at checkout. And let me know what kind of rotary you guys use. I'm not a big fan of this cordless flex rotary. I will be changing this out and buying a different one. But yes, let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.